Zealand. Mum and Dad was the old, I think it was called the 10-bob ticket in those days, where the government brought him out to build houses. So I was only 3 when I went back, so I am a pom. Yeah, it's confusing, especially when the All Blacks beat England at the rugby, you know, because everyone's like commiserating with me. I'm like, I'm an All Black supporter. When I think it was 16, 17 years of age, I got a letter from North Shore United Football Club asking if I'd come play football for a season. They'd buy me a return ticket. So I just jumped at the chance, you know. I thought, oh, great opportunity to go back to New Zealand and see my birthplace, you know. Fell in love with the country, never went home. An opportunity arose to go and work for News Talk ZB in the sales side. But everyone said I had the gift of the gab, I should do it, you know, so I gave it a go, even with a young family, and it was really, really successful. 27 years later, I'd had enough of the old corporate game, and I'd had enough money saved up that I thought I could move up here permanently, because I had a holiday home up here, move up here permanently, and as I used to say, see what the universe takes me, you know, see what the universe tells me. And I thought, I've got a year off. And then one day I was cooking bacon at home, and my mate Matt, one of my neighbours, you know, were complaining about how much it shrinks and all the water coming out of it. And he said, I'm going to go and make my own. So in conjunction with the butcher, he made his own bacon. And we tasted it and we all went, wow, that's really good. So we started doing a stall down at the market just for a bit of what we used to call beer money. And before you knew it, Damien, who ran the Foursquare in those days, said, oh, we're getting hundreds of people asking for your bacon. And it just took off. Next thing you know, New World Warcraft wanted it, Foursquare Mangawai, and it just grew and grew and grew. Now we're at sort of what I call peak level, because it's a lifestyle business. It's not something I'm going to get rich from and retire to the Bahamas. You know, it's just something that keeps me busy, keeps me occupied. I don't want to quit work, and gives me enough money to buy beer every night or occasionally. There's a really, really strong movement in New Zealand to eating healthily, and that's been around for donkey's years, but I think more so now people want to know where their food's coming from. So we didn't want nitrates, we didn't want sugar. So we found, you know, by using a mix of other herbs like kawa leaf, sea salt, rosemary and sage. That's it. Oh, Matakana is special. You know, and I've known that for 20 years. You know, I've had a beach house. I've been coming here weekends for donkey's years, and I've seen the changes, the big changes, you know, that Richard and Christine have done, and it's just amazing. And then getting involved with the market, and then you get to meet all these wonderful producers, and there's so many of them, and we all support each other. That's what I love about this village. Somebody could be simple things like running out of rubber gloves, and they whip down and buy. I'll give them a box, you know. Mike from Matakana Smokehouse might say, are you going to town today? Yeah, I am. Can you drop this box off for me at Faro? You know. So we all help each other, and that's why it's so lovely having this premises here behind us, you know, because I've got Lindsay working right next to me, and I've worked right next to him at the market for the last couple of years, you know, so can't get away from him. And it's all about quality up here too, you know, and we all try and use as much local product as possible. For instance, you know, the honey that goes into my sausages is local honey from Beetopia. So I can have a laugh with the customers and say, look, even the bees are local, you know, and it's important to me. I really want to get my family involved. You know, my son's working for me, James, now. James is running the bacon butty shop, you know, and he's in charge of the butties and all that sort of stuff, and helping out with the recipes. And fingers crossed, one day, my eldest daughter, who lives in Helensville, has just had a baby, so I'm a granddad now. When she goes back to work, I don't think she'll be wanting to go back to Mount Wellington to work. I'm hoping she's going to move somewhere closer up here. Well, I think I'll have that market stall till I die, until I can't stand up for 7 hours on my own, you know? Because I just love it. I love the banter with the customers, and it's the one place you can get feedback. But when you're serving a sausage to someone and they come back and they say that's the best sausage I've ever tasted, or if it's better still, it's a German person, you know, they believe they are the king of sausages, maybe South Africa second or equal first. When they come back and say that's the best sausage I've had in New Zealand, it makes your day. bag of the fact that you've only made $1 out of that customer, you know, but that makes your days, the feedback. So that score will always stay, and it'll always stay for me, you know.